Okay, so it's fairly snowy as you can see outside and looks fairly cold. So here I am, I'm in Abisko. Abisko is 1 hour north of Kiruna. It's in the national park up here in North Sweden. I've been here since Monday. It's currently Saturday the 8th. Saturday the 8th of February. So just kind of lost track of days here. Had a great week so far. Been to take in some of the culture of northern Sweden, Lapland, and the like. We've seen the ice hotel, ice fishing, snowshoeing. We've done some like rope work, making ropes and tying knots, knife crafting, fire starting, searching for Aurora Borealis. I've done a load of things. Yesterday we did an ice plunge in the lake. So the idea there was to kind of spend a couple of minutes in the ice water, and it's meant to have some great side effects to your body to expose it to extreme cold and come out of it. Unfortunately, I took a fall on the way down to the lake, and it's a very weird injury I've caused to myself. I've actually landed on my shin. And I don't know what I've done to myself. I haven't broken anything, thankfully. But falling on my shin, I've kind of like the sudden compression onto my calf and whatever the muscle is at the front of your calf. Carrying a pack and going like straight down onto that muscle. It's just must be very bruised. I don't know what I've done. I can't tilt my foot. I can't point it down. I can't lift it up. And the joint itself's fine, knee's fine, but really, really bloody hurt myself. So I'm a little bit limpy at the moment. And yeah, it is painful. I can't do stairs so well, and walking around, the temperature has increased. When we first arrived, it was -17. It's currently just a bit above freezing at the moment, so it's not actually as cold as you might think, seeing all that snow outside. And it's mostly turned to ice now, so it's just really difficult to walk on. Anyway, so the group that were here have now left, and I'm just waiting for the next group to arrive. And I'm going to just make myself useful. I've been cleaning up the house, and got a really nice cabin here. So I'm processing footage, but we've got this like cabin here with a sitting area. Got one table here, second table here, kitchen there. We've got the other cabin on this. After this wall is exactly a mirror image of this building. So we've got two dorms up here. So we have a 12-person capacity. So we've brought the table from the other place into here, and we're using the other place for yoga. Anyway, so yeah, it's actually not as cold as I thought. Well, it's definitely not as cold. I think I've had colder days in Germany, to be honest. But the first 2 days we were here -17. I did, even though I've spent hundreds, I've actually now spent almost 200 euros on socks. Technical merino super thermal socks. I've had absolute numb feet, and I've got very good snow boots. Just got Raynaud's syndrome. My feet just go numb. Got plenty of wiggle room. I've tried lots of different things. It's just my feet are useless in the cold, so it's really annoying. But when we're doing snowshoeing, I was totally fine. So it's just swings and roundabouts at the moment. So that's that. Anyway, I'm just waiting, as I say, for the other group to arrive. And I'm just moving my photos around and videos around. from my cameras to see what I've got. Yeah, I'm really annoyed about my ankle. I didn't do the ice plunge. I've got nothing to prove, and I've got no desire to make things worse. I was very mindful of the way my leg is. It's in a weird place where, depending on what position I put it in, it cramps, and it really is hurting quite a bit. I don't know what. I really have no idea what I've done to myself. I don't think it needs to see a doctor, but it bloody hurts. But I was thinking at the time, I don't really want to get into freezing cold water if I'm going to get a cramp. I'd only just done it at the time, but I was just mindful that I was like, last thing I want to do with really crap feet that have no sensation, who like go numb all the time, and a leg that's in a lot of pain. I was thinking if I get into cold water, it might just immediately seize up. And the lake is a fair walk from here, and it was sunsetting. I think there was just too many factors in there for me to want to risk. It's a small risk, but yeah, not really. I'm not into it, so I just left it. I was the only person who didn't do the plunge, but there'll be another time, and I'll do it again. But I'll try. I think it was a good personal experience to not buckle under peer pressure. So yeah. Anyway, guys, it's Saturday and things are good. One thing I would say is that the internet is actually faster here than it is at home. We're like 300 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. We're in the middle of nowhere in a national park, and I've got faster internet than my residential internet in Germany. And we have got internet, so I just think it's just amazing how certain places have such bad infrastructure compared to other places where, for no good reason, do we have such great internet here. I mean, I've got, in just this cabin alone, I've got symmetrical 150 megabits per second. No data cap. Okay. All right, guys. It's me for now.